Hey guys, welcome back to the Letterhead Studios and more. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We're about to head our way over to the gate. This one right here, the Haken Gate. And we're going to talk to Captain Morgan and convince him to allow us to investigate. Alright, let's get to it. Hold it right there. The Haken Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point.
Sorry to make you waste your breath, but we are authorized to be here.
This is Mayor Maybell's. The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search. And as you can see, the document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later. I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? Don't you know, Mayor Maybell is the one in charge of the entire region. You can't just ignore that. I guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire.
Yeah, we got it already.
Alright then, let us through. I don't think that bird realizes that it's got an egg on its head. Well, that sucks. There we go. She'll show you how it's done.
We're good to go!
That's that bit. Let's move out.
What the heck is this thing? Oh my gosh, it's powerful, whatever it is.
Come on!
Alright guys, brace ourselves here. That kinda hurt, but it wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, sweet. Nice. I think we're good to go.
Oh, are we done already?
There's a lot of them. Okay. Let's just take out most of them.
Someone's been naughty.
You terrify me.
Ha!
There we go. Now you are gonna behave. You hear me? Behave. I am most definitely going to have to heal everyone after this. Now die.
Seems you came up short.
This is Hawken Gate? It's freaking huge. Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire and is the rampart that protects Liberal from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction, bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer Liberal. Yeah. It's the territory of the Erebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion. The Erebonian Empire.
Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet with General Morgan. There are some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him in there.
Okay, let's go.
Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned on your chest. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Somehow I feel all weird doing this.
Yeah, there's something that just doesn't feel right about this. Don't worry, that's proof that you've started adjusting to being a bracer. Let's go meet this Morgan dude. It's probably in here. What a surprise. This is my first time eating Liberal cooking, and it was rather delectable. I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat great cooking as well. That I will do, believe me. If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am fit for a feast elsewhere. Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts. Before you go feasting on the finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high-end. Maybe I will.
Do you think this guy is...
He looks like a travel for the Empire, if you ask me. Wow, I cannot believe it. We have to go back to the bar. Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Liberal, but may I ask if you are traveling to the Empire?
Nope, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire.
You appear to be a citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Liberal Kingdom? Ha! I'm glad you asked. I'm indeed a visitor in Liberal, both for work and for pleasure. And you? You say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are.
Who we are?
Indeed, you're bracers, no?
How'd you know? We removed our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession?
It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them, so I just thought I'd ask. Those are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes, those cold, flickering eyes of amber. Just like a glass of exquisite brandy, you just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms.
What?
You're a bold one, aren't you?
Wait a minute, you. Are you one of those men who likes other boys?
I couldn't help it. That's so funny. I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance, supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces in stories. And last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink, for things such as these are those which pique my interest.
So you're a pervert, just like I thought.
Yep, definitely a pervert. How dreadful it is that genius is misunderstood in every generation. I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need.
I'm gonna have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is.
I've heard strange conversations in my day, but this one is worth remembering. Look on that kid's face. Hey, you there.
Oh, it's the soldier from earlier.
The general's just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter. He said he'll meet you now.
Really?
Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately.
Okay, then let's be off, shall we? What are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural. Scarily so. Huh, you noticed. Everything about you all seemed so interesting. I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and mademoiselles. Of course we're going to mind. Now go, you. Shoo.
Scrooge.
Who was that guy? Seriously, what was his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo is probably better not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large.
I'll admit, that was pretty weird. I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I have been tasked with guarding the Hakin Gate by Her Majesty Queen Elisha.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. We are here on behalf of Mayor Maybell. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time.
No need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor.
Well, would you read this first?
So it's about the missing airliner, is it?
The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and so we wanted to do anything we can to assist her.
I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts. The airliner Lind disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything.
So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters is slim, right? If an airliner of that size has crashed, it would likely have been discovered too.
Exactly right.
Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's not a worst-case scenario. So, if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to other possibilities. Hijacking, right? Considering the geographical conditions, it would have been a covert operation. And that would have been really big news. What's the matter, General?
I was just thinking that there's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We've also considered the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war. But thanks to the small mercies of Idios, the possibility of another conflict disappeared. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family, demanding a ransom for the passengers. The organization goes by the name of the Kapua family.
The Kapua family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it? It certainly appears that way.
The Sky Bandits, who have been operating the shadows in the Bose region, are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you've heard of them.
Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose.
Estelle?
Oops.
You had a run-in with them in Roland? I had heard that some of their gang showed up, but...
I think he's onto us. Because of you and your big mouth.
I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange from your civilians, but I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were bracers.
Who are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mayor Maybell did in fact request that we come to talk to you.
Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men! What's the matter, General? Did the visitors try to pull anything? These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately.
Just what's your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs?
You're no different. Hiding your identity so you could try and finagle some information out of me. It's because you pulled underhanded actions like that Brazos can't be trusted.
Just where do you get off calling it finagling? It's your fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with.
Nonsense! Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, for the stupid things Mabel could have tried. Hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in our way?
How about you cut with the crap, General? Why do you think we've had to come all the way from Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, your military morons can't do your job.
What did you just say?
Holy cow. Sheriff's really mad, alright. For the past few months, we've known about the string of burglaries which seemed to be the work of Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, duped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yes, you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages or even the location of the airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom?
Silence, girl! The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take actions on a whim. Unlike a group I know who didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape. So enough with your insolence.
So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you? How sad it is to see such discord.
Oh my god!
Strife brings nothing to be borne, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls. A gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the desert of your heart to bloom. Brightly shooting stars, leaving trails in the skies, like a guiding light showing me to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain, and the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. Let us immure this eternal love. What the heck? Haha, it looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby.
Oh my dear God. I think it's about time for the search party to be returning. That's right, General. I should be back to my duties and make sure you don't let those kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on the travelers along the Ice End Road. Having these kids around any longer will just be an eyesore. Right away, sir.
He ran away. I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? Ha ha ha! No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense. You know, maybe we should get out going ourselves. Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack? Where are you going? Wait for me! I mean, please wait for me. Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Olivier Leinheim, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I'm an Erebonian touring your fair liberal. I'm Estelle, and now wait a minute, why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle, he did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua, and And I'm Scheherazade. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks.
Huh, you've got nothing to thank me for.
I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done.
However, if you insist, how about going on a date with me for a day?
I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have the sort of time.
That's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute.
What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor.
Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke.
Saying that makes you even more questionable. Now, just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date?
You? I don't know how to put this, but you are a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here.
Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though I guess it's true, you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category. What did you just say?
Oh, good grief.
Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry that there's not a better way to thank you, but we've got to get going.
Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time liberal, after all, and I'd like to request a guide. Well, if that's all you want.
Shara, now just a second. It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of the Bracer's many duties. All right, I guess we're stuck with him until then. But if he tries to stick his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua... Estelle? Don't worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attention if he tries anything funny.
What is it exactly that you'll think he'll try? Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love.
I can't even.
Even Love Stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either. Huh.
Are you right in the head?
So how about it, everyone? Shall we head to Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely.
Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute. I'm not done warning you about your grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence.
Okay, I think we're gonna leave it off right there. That's enough for this episode. So, I'll see you all next time. We've got quite a character with us now. So, we're gonna head back to Bose in the next episode. Hope to see you then. Stay tuned.